Oh, we did it! Okay! Awesome, I love options! Welcome to Sephonie. This is a game that is, I don't know if I would say a follow-up, but it is the next game from the developers of Anodyne 2, which was a game that I played back in 2019, and it was maybe like one of my favorite indies that I played that year. It's a really special game. It had some very interesting platforming elements, and platforming wasn't even the point of that game. This right here, it like is the point. So I'm super excited to see how they can like build upon it when it is the focus. I've really been hotly anticipating this ever since I finished Anodyne 2. And now here we are! I must have dozed off. Did I miss my stop? Silly me. Of course not. I'm going in circles now. I have been for years. Watching and waiting. Feeling the hours pass by. I never wanted to kill time, but sometimes I sleep to forget it exists. The stop I'm looking for, I can't remember the name, but if I were to see it, I just know I'd remember it. I know I'd recognize the place where I fell in love. Anodyne 2. Was I always so impatient, so aware of every mundane moment passing? It feels like looking through a microscope at the pages of a book, analyzing each molecule of ink and waiting for the story to emerge. Stupid. I'm just rambling now. The truth is, everything feels fuzzy to me now. I'm not sure what I'm trying to do. All I can feel is an aching pit of emptiness, a tender wound where something vital was ripped away from me. All I can see are shards of light and incongruous blossoms of scent that fill my heart with sadness. Maybe I'll never reach that station. Maybe it's already passed. An obstruction on the tracks. Looks like I'll have to get out and walk to the next station. Those shapes. Yes, it's them. I'm beginning to remember. Amy Lim, Team Lead, United States, background, biology. A resolute spirit. Ryu Hayashi, Japan, background, research and development. A detailed mind. Ing-Wen Lin, Taiwan, background, manufacturing. A caring heart. 3 scientists from 3 nations on a joint research expedition to a remote island off the eastern coast of Taiwan, each of them equipped with the powerful and mysterious new onyx technology. Their goal? To analyze the island's rarest species using the untapped potential of onyx. It's all coming back to me. I remember the day that we met. Oh, wow. Ryu, are you okay? Let me die in peace. Did you know that fish will eat vomit? Maybe we could get a head start on our research by using it as bait. Lin, you're not helping. Stay sharp now. We're getting near the shallows. Okay, we're live. Date is August 12th, 2049. Approaching Sephonie Island now. We're honored to finally test the limits of the onyx technology. It's so tiny. But remember, drone scans indicated a robust cave network below the surface. Sephonie could be the size of my Tokyo apartment. I'll just be happy if the ground is solid. I think we're breaking up a bit. Ryu, hand me the... Whoa. I repeat, some kind of electromagnetic interference has... out of nowhere, and... Get inside! Is everyone alright? Yeah, I'm okay. Good, good. Where's Ing-Wen? Oh. Over there, a little ways down the beach. Let's go check on her. Well, I don't think I need to say it, but the vibes on display here are, immaculate? Oh. I don't know if this movement is correct. I think, it might be not agreeing with the analog stick, unless this is like some sort of like Ludo narrative thing. It's like, oh, why are my legs jiggling? Okay, so you can sprint by holding RT. Oh, this might just be like something that's like up with my analog stick. I don't have any other controller that I can like use with my computer. But in a platformer, the act of walking may be a pretty important thing to make sure that's up and running. Ing-Wen, are you hurt? It's just a scrape, but oh my god, look at the swelling. Coral abrasions are susceptible to bacterial infection, but I've never seen anything like this. Antibiotics and hell, and it's getting worse really fast. I'm scared. Joy-Con drift. We were expecting unusual and extreme behavior from the organisms on this island. Looks like that extends to the bacteria. I have an idea. Ryu, stay with Ing-Wen. I just need to find some of the coral that scraped Ing-Wen. 2 species should give me enough genetic variants to work with. Like, I can sometimes get, like, a bit of an extended, like, period of normalcy. But I think I might want to mess around with the settings a little more, if possible. Now I'll leave the stick in neutral when I reconnect it. How about that? Okay, so we're reconnected. Let's see if that changes anything. Oh! Oh, that actually worked! Okay, we're chill. We're chill. I can sprint now. Okay. Interesting, camera behavior. Like, it kind of, like, auto-corrects to rotate behind your back, like, very, like, smoothly. Whoa. What is all this? Rotate and place pieces to form large, continuous islands of each color. When you end your turn, all islands of 3 or more cells will be cleared from the board. Clear bigger islands to score more points. You have a limited number of pieces per turn indicated by this row of squares. When you can no longer place a piece, you must end your turn. You have 2 health points, run out of them, and you'll have to restart the link. On each turn, you must reach the minimum point threshold, or else you lose health. Please fill up the link bar and end your turn to link with many exciting species. Okay. I think I'm already getting the idea. So, continuous islands. I think I get it. Can I rotate pieces? You can. Oh boy. This is gonna be interesting, huh? Ah. Okay, that's like a continuous. I might be able to make this continuous if I can like flip the piece, but I don't think that I can. I am also going to say, right now, that one of the most special parts of Anodyne, to me, was really, like, a lot about, like, the music, right? How do you enter an RT? Okay, cool. Wait, I get it. This is neat. Yeah, having another soundtrack of that style is, like an absolute treat. Like, I'm so excited to see what's gonna resonate with me, you know? Oh wait, this could be the play. Look at that. Like, I think I'm like just past the threshold now. But it's like satisfying to like fit these together. It's like Tetris, but like minus like freaking out over like the time limit or whatever. No, I'm out of turns. Okay, I'm into it. Onyx link connected. This species has been added to the link list. You have successfully linked. With each link, your link list in the pause menu will be updated with information about the creature. You also receive a new piece from each link. Oh, yippee, achievements. Decoding data from microbial hotspot, Dreaming Corallide. The sediments surrounding it contain 10,000 times more bacteria than the surrounding seawater. I see. So that's how the coral deals with the bacteria. Maybe if I find one more species of coral. Is there a double jump? No, okay. This is like a very, I don't know, it just feels smooth. I might want to stay out of the water, though, lest I be bacterialized. Full jump, hold A, tap A. Okay, I gotcha. Replay Onyx links. Okay. The next one's probably over here. Sprint, okay. Think of sprint as its own move rather than fast walking. Use it when the situation calls for it, like a gap or wide walkway, but sometimes walking is better. Also, don't forget that you'll start moving to where the character is facing. Lastly, you don't lose momentum if you release RT in midair. Well, actually, it's called ZR. Alright. Thanks for the tip. Can I climb this? I don't know if there's ledge grabbing or not. Oh, I see. Gotta circle back over this way. I was thinking ZL might be a good way to, center the camera behind the player. L and R just changed the zoom level, and ZR does recenter the camera directly behind you, but not without initiating an actual run. You don't have to be touching the stick for that to start up. Sometimes, special gems appear on the board which form obstacles to your pieces. Here, the slime gem must first be cleared by placing a piece on it. Also, certain spots on the board may have special properties. For example, islands overlapping these special spots will score extra points. If you don't know what a gem or spot does, move the cursor over it, then use Show Info. Soon you'll be an Onyx Linking Pro. And if you prefer a quicker experience, you can toggle Easy Mode in the pause menu. Neat. Yeah, I mean, right now, I think it's way too early to say, what the pacing of this is going to be. But it definitely has, the potential to, offer some very, relaxing downtime in between some harsher moments, for sure. Let's, wrap it around the corner. This arena has a very, interesting shape to it. Oh, D-pad is actually a lot better. I was using this like an analog stick the whole time. This is much better to control. Yeah, that's the way to be. Out of pieces? Oh, okay. I think that's a good thing. I don't know. No, but it was below the line. So did I mess it up? I might have lost a life there. I'm not sure which meter is which. Okay. If you guys see some good moves here, do feel free to chime in. Ah, okay. We're getting somewhere. Oh, I understand how the slimes work now. You have to, sacrifice a life for it to work. Oh. Oh, that is interesting, isn't it? I might be doing an okay job at this. I think the bar just keeps moving with each, successive turn. So I think I'm still, in the clear here. You know what, though? I have not heard the music loop this far to this point. This is gorgeous. Yeah, okay. That one really felt like I was losing a lot more than the last one. But I'm making it happen. Onyx link connected. This species has been added to the link list. Decoding data from microbial hotspot, Faithful Corallide. It lives in complex interdependence with fish, bacteria, viruses, and algae, much like humans. And that should be enough data. I better hurry back and see if we can figure out a way to help Ing-Wen. Ryu, could you hold my hand, please? While we wait for Amy? What? Huh. She would just ask for something like that? I mean, sure. Thanks, Ryu. Yeah. I'm gonna double check these control settings real quick. Just for the sake of seeing if there's a way to center. Oh yeah, okay, so that's the right stick? There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, so when you're sprinting, the camera's like locked behind your back, and then when you're walking, it's a lot gentler. I getcha. Ing-Wen, can you use this? The coral. I can hear it. It feels warm, too. Suffocating. Fingers overtaken by white bleached death. But here comes the bacteria. It breaks down a sulfur compound generated by the coral. A gas is released, seeding low shady clouds into the atmosphere. And for a moment, the coral feels cool, gentle water, sweet relief from the sun's oppressive rays. In my body, the bacteria is toxic, growing out of control. But within the coral's genetic structure lies a key to compatibility. After all, we have a mutual friend now. Onyx. I didn't know it would feel like that. Thank you, Amy. Don't mention it. Holy shit. The sheer quantity and quality of data we could gather here with the connective power of Onyx. It's way beyond anything I'd imagined. True, but, shouldn't we try to get help first? Communications are down. What? Look up. What the hell? What is that? I think this energy barrier is blocking our radio. Probably also had something to do with the storm that shipwrecked us. So that's it? There's nothing we can do? Calm down, Lynn. The team has our coordinates, and they saw the storm on our video feed. A rescue team should be en route. In the meantime, we should get our bearings and our surroundings. Oh, okay. I feel stupid now. Isn't she even a little bit scared? But I guess she's probably right about the rescue. It's a good excuse to start our research now. At least something good could come out of this mess. You can now use the dash and wall run abilities. To learn how to use these moves, look for help markers near the grassy ledge. Moreover, you can now switch characters with LT. The trio has no difference in their physical abilities, so play as whoever you like. Oh, that's just like a snap. Okay. No difference in abilities. I like the green one. I think this one has like a cool palette. And they say things like, holy shit. And what the hell. New music here, too. Jump towards a wall and press R here, Dad. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, look at this. This is, my friend Tyler is working on something similar to this. Where you, like, dash into a wall and you can, like, kick up it a little bit. You can only do it once, but that's interesting. Great minds think alike. While sprinting, jump into the wall at a glancing angle. Let go to fall, press A to jump off, restoring your dash. But watch out, if you're too parallel to the wall run won't start. Practice until you're comfortable. Ooh, Interesting. I want to say that wall running is definitely like another thing that a lot of 3D platformers kind of have like a long way to go to like get right. Like the only ones that have really even come to mind that have even remotely attempted it is like Sonic Lost World, which was terrible. Yonoid 2, which did feel great, but was like a meme game. Ah, so the more momentum you have going into it, the better chance you have. Cool. There's lore to read about too. So this could have the chance to like really be something great. Especially with like the running start that you get. I understand now, and it feels good. Wait, oh, you watch an example. Yeah, see, this example gets a running start. Cool. Wall run plus short jump. Oh, this is just like how to stop. Cool. That's a fun way to demonstrate it, just like having a 3D thing like in the world, rather than just looking at like a 2D image. Well, okay. Let's try using some of these abilities like out in the real world, and try to like traverse with them. Oh, wait a second, this is cool! I'm like not perfect at it yet, but I'm understanding the potential. Spark 3 does it good. Hey, as soon as those games get on Mac. You know, not anytime soon. Okay, so this is like your max running speed then. Wow, I barely even needed the dash that time. Cool. Can I keep going around to this side? Probably not. But I can try. Oh god, yeah, oh, whoa, definitely not. Unless I can climb. It's like almost enough height. But there's also just enough ground sticking out here. There we go. So what are you? I can talk to you? Want to take a break. Shouldn't we research more? You've only lingered with a few creatures so far. Yeah, let's keep looking around. I mean, so far, the creatures, one might say, that I've had to link with have been, like, very, like, obvious, landmarks. Like, they're pretty, like, clearly telegraphed. So I don't think there's anything, like, out in the sea in that direction, for example. I think, for now, I'm just, like, looking around for, like, the link conversations. Ooh. It's gonna be a big jump to make. Okay, so this grass, like, sticks out a bunch, but the ground that it's on does not. So I was, like, jumping at about the right point. Oh, but look at this. Walking in grass slows you down, so you want to, like, find the clear route around the grass. Okay. Interesting. I'll look around elsewhere for a little bit. Take screenshots with the left stick. Ooh, look at this tree. This is cool. Wait, it's kind of like dandelion-like. Can I grab it? What? Oh, and then you can jump out of that and then do another dash. My Mario Sunshine Fluff Festival Pianta Village instincts, like, guided me to that. Hey, let's give that another shot. Jump out of it and then do the dash. Oh, that feels... Whoa, what is this thing? By getting close to a creature, it'll be logged in the link list. You can finish linking here, or at a checkpoint. You don't need to link with every creature to complete the game, so feel free to take things at your own pace. I'll engage. Oh, and this one's gonna have like a new gimmick of its own, too. So let's see, let me mouse over this, and then... There should be a way to, like, have things explained to you, right? Show info Y. Blocks pieces destroyed when a piece is placed adjacent to it. Got it. Okay, cool. Ah. No, this is like... It's official. I'm into this now. It feels like like, instantly relaxing, you know? I don't really have room for a square. Unless I start here and, like, work backwards towards it, actually. Ah. Do I have room for a T? I don't know if I have room for a T. I might have to end my turn now. Okay. Yeah, I keep trying to make the analog stick work. It's not gonna happen. Just use the D-pad, Griffin. Yeah, this is really cool. I think a game like this, especially from developers who, and I use this term, like, in the nicest way possible, I would say, like, eclectic. I really wasn't sure, like, what I could expect. But I'm liking what I'm seeing here, like, a lot. Like, you look at it on paper, it's like, okay, it's platformers, and then there's, like, occasional puzzles, and, like, is that gonna be annoying? Is that gonna break the pace? And it's like, no. Because it's like, it's of the same spirit, you know? They're both just, like, different kinds of relaxing. I don't mind it at all. Decoding data for gastrolith lizard ballisteel. It combs the sea floor for algae and sea cucumbers, having ingested rocks to control its buoyancy. Okay, cool. This guy's my buddy. God, look at this sky, too. What a cool pattern. Can I walk in the trees? No, it has no collision. More wall running? I don't think I would need to do it for anything like here. But good to know again, I guess. Ryu glances over his shoulder. Hey guys, over there. Ing-Wen looks over to confirm. Oh, the cave. Should we go in? Focusing intently, Amy considers her options. The wind has quieted down since the storm. The moist cave soil, untouched by the movements of the sun, mixes earthy scents into the sea breeze. And it smells like campgrounds after the families and friends have left. An empty dirt lot where a favorite restaurant once stood. A newly sodded park at the center of the neighborhood. Something nostalgic, something new. When the breeze quiets down, the trio hears the faintest allure-scented sounds flowing from the cave's mouth. The cave? We should stay on the surface for now. What was that feeling? Okay, come back here later. Got it. Yeah, if there's anything that connects this game to, like, the Anodyne 2 spirit, besides, oh, that's poison. Besides just the music, it really is the prose. The style of the way that game was written was really unique. And I really like the, just taking some time to just, like, I don't know, like read, like, a nicely written chapter from, like a book, you know? It's cool. It's all cool! Okay, we've got some flying greenies up here. I don't know if I can do anything about this yet, unless I use my wall running powers, that is. Oh, even if you stand above it. Okay. So, probably just don't go there then. I see. Well, if that's the case, where do I want to be? Let's keep traveling around, like, the perimeter of the island. We'll probably stumble across new things if we just keep going. Did I activate this yet? I want to give this one more shot while I'm up here. Okay. If I do like a held jump, I can definitely get that. That is not a come back later thing. That is a get it now thing. Easy. It contains Ing-Wen's wafers! Awesome! Is there really nothing out to see? I'm so desperate to see that there is, but I'm not sure. I don't know, we'll wander around and see what we find. Maybe, like, something will greet us. Like, I don't know, like a darkened sky. Like one of the little fish friends. How about this starfish? Can I link it? No, it's just decorative. I could go back to where I started. It could be that where I am right now is like a side area, and maybe I like wasn't meant to go this way at first. Oh. But is there a way back even, I wonder? Maybe if I can glide. Or maybe not. Okay, this is where I learned about wall running. So if I round this corner, then what? Whoa! Look at this. Alright, doesn't seem like there's like... Actually, there's this thing that says 6 on it. Large bonding spot, overlapping islands over size, earn 6 more link points. I'm sorry, oversized 6 earn more link points. So 6 is the threshold of how many squares I need to connect on the grid. Which, boom, already done. Easy. Can I fit a T here? No. I can definitely fit an S, though. Actually, hold on. If I go up here, maybe I'll do this. I was thinking I could use the green to build the combo, but I think I've already got my fair share of it. Oh! I can get a little bit of extra here. Got room for 3. Flip it. Nice. Ooh. I don't know, that might be the end of the turn right there. We'll end the turn. That's a good progress from one turn. Whoa. Oh, the zones will, like, increase over time. That's an interesting idea. Because it was, like, a bonus thing, I thought it was just gonna, like, oh, only the bad things will grow, and the good things won't. But no, they're, like, nice to me. Yes, there we go. That's what I'm trying to make happen. Enter to complete link. Ooh, I gotta make this one count. Yeah, why not? Decoding data for beached Kogia martyr whale. Strangely, it beaches itself to bury eggs in the sand. Juveniles are birthed into a mini ecosystem blossoming around their parents' remains. From there, they crawl to the ocean using hind legs that will vanish by adulthood. I feel like we're really getting the hang of this. Yeah, good work, team. Hey, I think I see another species we could link with over there. Hold on, didn't we already link with it? I don't think so. Well, no harm in checking either way. Oh, that's a really far back checkpoint. Let me see if I can go find another one nearby. There's one. I will say that, even though I like the momentum of the running and the jumping and the wall running, the way the dash kind of, like, stops you, even if you're sprinting, that might take some getting used to. It always feels like if I could just take it a little bit further, then I'd be able to, like, you know, make these last little scrappy jumps. Or use beef jerky. Okay, so one more creature I can link with. Do I need to do that before going into the cave, or is it trying to say that the creature is in the cave? Let's try walking near it and seeing what happens. Wait, no, it's letting me inside now. It's just a hunch, but we should stay on the surface for now. Alright, alright, alright. Is this pink thing a creature? Oh, it is! I, like, totally walked by it. Anyways, I didn't have much time to go into this during Mario Kart. How have you... Or nor during Kirby, nor during that bizarre 3 AM Kirby stream from the night before. But what have you guys been up to lately? It's been like almost 2 weeks since I streamed. What's been new with you guys? Okay, so... Ooh. See, but you can also look at, like, your upcoming parts, and then you can, like, plan around to that. Which I've not been doing very foolishly. But that, let me tell you, is about to elevate my Sephonie skills to the next level. Oh. And you could, like, junk the parts of the blocks you don't want on purpose, even? Interesting. Slime, though. Like, I could just, like, stick a piece, like, in here and, like, obliterate the entire thing and still have slime left over. Yeah, so I guess, like, you gotta be careful, like, which pieces you even want to obliterate in the first place, based on, like, what colors are involved. Oh wait, that actually works. Or does it? Maybe... no. Well, it works somewhat. Nothing, just been tired. I've been getting sleepy vibes from, like, a lot of my friends lately, I'm gonna be honest. Ooh. I have not really been connecting these pieces very well, and I definitely don't have room for a square, so I think we just gotta end it here. Well, let me tell you what I've been up to. Because, whenever I'm, like, in my off weeks, when I'm, like, not streaming for, like, a week, I like to pass the time with, like, doing a little bit of video editing. You know, because if it's on a stream week, then my computer's resources are being spent, like, rendering the streams to put up on the VOD channel. And then I can just draw whenever I really need to, because it's just like a separate device that doesn't rely on whether or not I'm rendering anything. Let me just say that there might be some stuff to look forward to soon. And maybe even more to look forward to now that I'm done with Kirby, maybe? Maybe. Because, yeah, come to think of it, I think it has been, like, about a year since I last did like a highlights thing. But I was coming out with a bunch of those over the summer, and that was a lot of fun. And there's a couple of playthroughs since then that I'd like to return to and make something out of them. Decoding data for rapid growth Sporocarp Clown's Balloon. Awesome name. It is capable of unsettlingly fast growth, almost appearing to inflate like an elongated balloon. Anyone getting tired? Well, it is getting late. We should eat something soon. I could keep looking around, but if you both want to take a break, then that's fine with me. Great! Let's find a place to rest when we're ready. So my friends are they on the beach, or... Well, no. I am my friends! That's weird to think about. I wonder where it is that I want to be in the first place, then. This is where I started, right? Yeah, there's the thingy. Can I go out to that ship? To the shipwreck? No. Okay. I mean, is the cave a place to build a fire? Am I allowed yet? Just a hunch we should stay on the surface for now. No. Wait a second. This has got some dirt and some rocks. This looks like it's conducive to making a fire. Not a bad spot for a campfire. Yeah. Should we rest for now? Yeah, let's rest. This game's got great colors. Ryu, weren't you talking about all your favorite cooking shows on the boat? I mean, it'd be one thing if we had a grill. Or at least some aluminum foil. I've researched all the best implements for my kitchen, but I don't follow any stick review blogs. Well, I normally order food. Not gonna be much help here. Ing-Wen, thoughts? Oh, well, we could cut the fish down the belly like this. Oh yeah, a butterfly cut. Right, and then we can arrange some sticks across the coals like this and lay the fish on top. That looks good. Why didn't you just say that you know how to cook it? Oh, sorry. No, it's fine. It's just... I know that I'm technically the expedition lead, but we're all in this together, right? Everyone has something to contribute. Everyone can take initiative. Oh, yeah, of course. It's one thing for her to say that. She's still kind of intimidating, though. Whoa, speaking of colors! That night, each of them dreamed of the gaping cave mouth at the center of the island. An echoing call murmured from deep within. Each of them heard their own name. Amy, Ryu, Ing-Wen. Upon waking, they would be too distracted to remember it. The next morning. A chorus of wildlife and ocean waves. Amy and Ryu were still sleeping, as Ing-Wen quietly shuffled off for a walk. And sure enough, the barrier was still there. However, a dust-like powder began to cloud the air, vanishing as it touched the ground. The fine white particles had a nostalgic, unplaceable smell. They irritated Ing-Wen's throat. Covering her mouth, trying to avoid breathing the dust in, Ing-Wen ran to wake the others. Hey, is it snowing? Hey, everyone, wake up! What? It looks like the barrier's shedding some kind of energy particles. What the hell is it? The snow. I think it's creating some kind of feedback in the implants. I thought I was just tired, but what do we do? We need shelter. Wait, but what about our... No, head for the cave. Now. Are you sure about this? It's just a cave, right? It's our best option. Come on! Yes. That is the story of how I met Amy, Ing-Wen, and Ryu. What's that? You didn't see me. Of course you did. I was all around them. How do I explain? I'm Sephonie Island. Call me the spirit of the island if that helps. My flesh is soil and stone. My veins are roots and fungal filaments. I see what the creatures see, taste what they taste. It's more complicated than just that, of course. But then, so are the boundaries of your body and yourself. I used to live a simple life, but nothing calls into question what you are, quite like meeting someone entirely different. I hope this project completes safely. I hope I can help everyone do a good job. I hope our research is valuable for humankind. It wasn't just that they were human. No. It was those strange contraptions that each of them wore. A small black capsule, linked into their nervous systems, offering mundane enhancements to physical strength and speed, but capable of more, much more. Onyx. I remember it like the night sky, like an ocean abyss. I remember its inky, swirling, irresistible pull. Onyx was not just a void, but a meeting place. Every plant they linked with, every roving insect, every point of connection grew new tendrils of understanding between us. More and more, I came to know them in the most beautiful way. So, what am I doing here? Why am I alone? There's more to this story. I must remember it. I must remember more. And I guess that's what makes the prologue. Is everyone okay? All good. Yeah, but I'm worried. Do you think that barrier snow will let up anytime soon? Couldn't say. I've never seen anything like it. Yeah, I guess you're right. In the meantime, why don't we look around? I bet there are a lot of interesting species to link with here. It does seem like a good idea to look around. If we're stuck in here, we should get a sense of potential food sources and dangers, rather than sit and wait for the rescue team. Yeah, sounds good. Oh my god, this is it. This is the cave. If you prefer not to see the next goal or the map, you can hide them in the gameplay settings. Oh, cool. That sound actually, like, scared me. Like, I thought that, like, came from, like, somewhere in my house. Oh my gosh, wow. Unbelievable. This is way beyond what I had pictured. Yeah, can't believe we get to see this, to study this. Amy, Ryu, I'm ready. There's so much for us to learn. All right, Team Onyx, let's link. Wall run plus jump. Oh, okay, just in case I didn't see that earlier. Wall run plus short jump. And this is just the text. Hey, can I link with these creatures? I saw them hanging around earlier, but I don't know if I can really get close enough to them. Maybe it's something where, like, I dash into them and they're, like, kind of homing attack targets, but I'll leave them be for now. Okay, just explaining checkpoints to me. Okay, so I could have, like, skipped that whole island then. Like, it was suggesting for me not to do it. But I think I just, like, was allowed to have that option. Oh! Okay. So these are, like, kind of Celesti then, where, like, they refill your exhausted state. That's cool. Yeah, these are, like, the exact same, like, bits of wording that it was giving me earlier. Oh, there's an upper path and a lower path here. Let's see. Yeah, this is, like... This is starting to, like, branch off into, like, every direction, like, really fast. Like, there's a lot of forks here to choose from. And I want to explore it all. This is, like, so perfectly tickling what I value. So if I just, like, fall, will I go back up to that replay thing? Yes, okay. A little more of a running start, a little more of a jump hold, and there we go. Amy's mushroom memory. So I should probably be, like, eventually making some time to read those, huh? I assume they're, like, little, like, bits of flavor writing. Okay, so that's just, like, a dead end. Are those clouds over there? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second, guys. The more I'm, like, getting my hands on this, I'm, like, immediately realizing how well considered these little things truly are. Like, that tiny little, like, nudgy outcrop that I was looking at before. Like, it's amazing. I wonder if I can get this and then fall and, like, keep it. Like, I'm gonna, like, fall now, but does it remain collected? It does. Interesting. So I can't get around these. Surely I have to dash into them then. There's no, like, tutorial explainer for it, but I can try it. Okay, that's no good. I'll try looking around elsewhere. Yeah, okay. Okay, there's some real high up areas that I can try exploring. So there's definitely more on the table to look into. Yeah, how about I try going this way this time? Like the opposite side of the same wall. Ooh. But it's kind of like slanted downwards, so maybe that's like to telegraph that I can't do it from that side? The vertical camera controls, I think, are going to take a little bit of getting used to for me still. And I know I can change it, but I think it's one of those things where, like, now that I've spent enough time with it, like, it's a lost cause. Now I'll just have, like, 2 different styles I'm trying to adapt to rather than just the one. And that's why it's a great time to do some puzzles instead! Yippee! Let's try that. Let's stick with this. This could work. This could work. Hold on. This could work. Hold on. So trash. What does trash do? Any piece so placed here will be destroyed. So I take it that then that's not like the sort of thing where it's like the rocks and it goes away once. Like, that can eat endless amounts of pieces. So watch out for that for sure. Oh, that wasn't a good idea, was it? I guess I can get away with like attaching more to this though. Okay, doing good so far. Oh, but these have like moves now. Okay, interesting. So they didn't multiply, they just like changed positions. Yeah, I mean, this is like really early in the game to be saying this, but like so far it does seem to me like there's like little nuances in like what makes the puzzles different from each other that I think it's safe to say that I just like this, you know? Like, I'm familiar enough with the systems, it just does a great job of feeling fresh consistently. Like, there's always been like a little something that sets it apart and makes it like different enough from the last that I just did. It's really satisfying. I still want to find a way to make this work, but I think I'm just wasting my pieces at this point. Oh, this is already in an active zone. Okay, okay. If I'm like really deliberate about this, I can get like a huge score. Although, score is a weird word to use, isn't it? Because I'm not actually doing anything like numerical here, am I? I'm just filling a gauge. So there's never any sense of like, oh yeah, you did okay, but you could have done like way better. It's like a pass or fail kind of state. Describing these, the nature of the game as, like, connecting islands is also, like, I'm very into that thematically, considering we are, like, on an island. Alright, so please tell me what the Dream Sipper does. The trogloxine moth. Venturing into the caves at night to drink the viscous tears of sleeping ribbats, it seeks large patches of color that might indicate a ribbat guano. Whoa, these dandelion things are like indoors too. Oh, that's like a great mechanic considering like how much of this is like, you know, a bottomless pitted cave. Because now that those are like hugely open up your traversal. Especially considering how vertical these spaces are. Oh, I'm going this way. It's the cloud! Big jump. Here we go. Oh! They're temporary platforms that'll like dissipate. Okay, so this one you can traverse both sides. There is a checkpoint here, and not over there. So I think I'm gonna pick this way first. Nice. Okay. It looks like that's where it stops anyways. It might be possible to cross over to that, but I'm not gonna risk it. I'm like okay at this. I don't think I'm great enough to pull off crazy stunts like that yet. It seems like how long you hold the button also controls like how high you go up the wall before you start descending. So that's worth keeping in mind too. Because I was like going into the wall runs with like a lot of like tapping, and doing that one little change makes it a lot easier. Okay, we got rocks now. And nothing but rocks at that. Yeah, that works. Kind of L. I want to try and keep that chain going for as long as I can, though. That feels fun to put together. pieces. Out of space, rather. Okay, so what? Oh. It like turned some of my, it like expanded them and then turned them into rocks. I like how much different shit can happen like between these turns. I can like really like recontextualize what it is you're even doing. There's some serious potential here. Like I'm imagining already like what a late game puzzle in this system like even resembles. The idea of that is really fascinating to me. You see how far? No, I can put stuff down. I can do this. Just barely though, just barely. No, now I'm out of room. It seems each time I'm always like just barely making it like past the minimum though. There's almost room for an S. Hey, wait a second, I'm done! I was just like having so much fun with the puzzle that I was like still preoccupied with like filling as much space as I can. Decoding data for, oh, good lord. Speleothum slug. Cave bishop, that's my best guess. It excretes a mineral mucus that bonds with calcite precipitate, greatly accelerating Spelothium formation. The result? A hardened shell and protective cathedral. Cool looking buddy. Cool looking buddy. I don't think there's fall damages there, because I might be able to make it here. With a running start. No, look at that, it actually does work. Okay, cool. Well, this is what I was talking about earlier, is that now I can just like choose wherever I want to go. It looks like this is kind of where I came. Like it pretty quickly retreads the same ground, so that's a good way to like get back to where I came from. But this looks all new here. I'm really impressed with like how bespoke everything looks here as well too. Like just like these big vines like wrapping around over here, like it makes for a great set piece. Oh hey, bouncy. Wouldn't even, that sound, that's the sound that like made me think that something was like in my room. So what are you? Can I engage? Whoa, okay. I gotta be careful with these. Let's just like start from like the complete opposite end. Like don't even think about it for now. This is kind of getting somewhere. There's a lot of room to work with here. Now I have no choice but to use these. This is a scenario that I didn't like prepare for. Like I wasn't setting it all up. No, I should have started from those. I was worried about like wasting blocks. I was trying to get a T shape ready to go. Oh my god, I can't believe I already have to end my turn. Well, I can maybe do this. Okay, so new strategy, we're just doing this from the start. No more dancing around it anymore. See, this is T-shaped. Now we're talking. Wait a second. I'm being so silly, but there's an undo button. There's been an undo button this whole time. I'm just constantly making stupid decisions like, nah, I gotta live with it. No, you can undo. This changes everything. You did, like, tell me too. Like, that is 100% on me. Just gotta let that bottom one go. But I might be able to make this work out. Yeah, there we go. We're already done, but can I push it further? The answer is no, not really. So let's wrap it up. Decoding data for bipartite Nepenthes fly reaper. Any flies attracted to this devious plant take the ultimate gamble. One lobe contains water for an ideal breeding ground, the other, digestive enzymes. Is there anything up here? No, but it is a cool place to hang out, I guess. Great view of the cave system from here, too. Wait! No, there is something up here. Can I climb the vine here? What is that? Hold the phone. There's a cube! A mysterious capsule. It contains an ordinary pebble. Alright, I might want to start looking into these read-ups that you can do at the checkpoints. Replay Onyx links. Okay, wait, okay, this is just replay the puzzles. That's also cool, to just drop it and come back later. Not what I'm looking for. I think what I'm thinking of is the link list? No. Something in the pause menu. Inventory? Yes. I want to see an ordinary pebble. The pebble speaks. I used to be a boulder. I'm the parent to 100,000 smaller pebbles, all spawned from me. I know nothing of my offspring's lives, nor descendants, nor am I one to socialize. Some of these are like red, too. Amy, on a class trip, you foraged for mushrooms on a Midwestern USA forest preserve. A boy picked up a poisonous one, laughing. I'm gonna eat this and die! A chaperone yelled in terror. It seemed better to leave foraging to professionals. Why not just buy them at the store? Because there's like different colors, so I wonder like what that says about their value, maybe? Ing-Wen, you wonder what a wet leaf is doing on this stratum of Sephonie Island. You turn it in your hand. It reminds you of a fall day at the local city park, or that summer you commuted through the woods. Perhaps, so far from home, you desire this leaf to feel familiar. Ryu, jerky again? Sure, it's salty, but it's good for my jaw. You read that in the women's magazine once. Black pepper is your favorite. The tang, chew, stewed sweetness, munch, images of bison across the American Great Plains, the circle of life. Your current lack of a beer. Sephonie Island doesn't have cows or beer, right? Ryu, you can do what with these? You asked, reading about Onyx's functionality. Technically, Onyx's enhanced physical capabilities are strictly for research uses, but that didn't stop you from testing out the wall-run abilities when you weren't meant to. Amy, you skimmed the specs for Onyx as soon as they came to the lab. Parts related to neural functions, ocular devices, novel metal alloys, all in this tiny black device. Even after studying Onyx, you still felt uncertainty leading up to the surgery. You wish you could accept the unknown. Okay, so there's only like one more here. Ing-Wen's wafers. It was a friend's birthday when you last bought these wafers. A big pack for sharing. And because you liked them. Did I bring these last year? Oh well. You also brought a pack for the boat ride to Sephonie Island. 4 layers of wafer, 3 of chocolate hazelnut cream. An elegant pairing of textures. The bag is resealable. Maybe that's why they stayed dry. A delicious miracle. Okay, interesting. I'm into it. Oh, yeah. I am loving the pacing of just, like, seeing these things in the distance and having, like, this sprawling link of platforms, and you really just, like, find your way to them. You have to, like, figure it out for yourself. Speaking of, I think this is, like, a place for me to come back from something, not towards something, so I'm gonna leave that where it is for now. This, on the other hand... Oh, I gotta figure out this camera. Seems a little more promising. There we go. Whoa! The Quahasaur. Biggest 07. Locked spot. You can't place pieces here until satisfying a certain condition. Ooh. See what? There's always like some like new thing that I'm like not ready for. I'm like, oh, okay. I gotta like play this a lot differently than I thought I would otherwise. Hey, there we go. We're in the clear. Huh? So if I undo... No, even if I'm at precisely 7 out of 7, it's not good enough. Guess I'll just put this back then. Maybe it'll unlock on the next turn, is the difference here. Yes, okay, cool. So there is a little bit more, like, stakes getting involved here now, for sure. I think I might already have to just let that turn go. You know, and it's just occurring to me, what do these do? Pawning spot? Okay. Is that by making as many, like, connecting islands as you can, you're freeing up, like, the next turn to become, like, even more... Like, I don't know, that having the freedom of that room, like, really accomplishes a lot. I was very taken aback by like how little like wasted space I had from that last time. Decoding data for lost reptilian Quahasaur. Croissant? It prefers to gorge itself on large prey, then nestle into a crevice to sleep, protected by its scavenged shell. I don't know about these flying guys. It definitely seems to me that, like, they become a part of the movement somehow, but I haven't really figured out in what way yet. It feels like you gain speed going downhill as well, which is really nice. What's down here, though? Secrets, maybe? No. Unless, actually. Still nothing. This might be a little tricky to climb my way out of. But surely there is meant to be a way. Like, if I can, like, do, like, a little bit of wall running, and then this... Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Ah, it's fine. Oh, wow. This game's got such a wonderfully stylish sense of color. Whoa! Do you feel all that? Yeah, Onyx is detecting an immense power signal from the top of the shaft. Like nothing we've seen before. Must have something to do with these strange air currents. Maybe we can use them to our advantage. Huh. This looks like the same type of energy field as the barrier around the island. Keep your distance, everyone. That particulate shedding causes dangerous interference with our Onyx. Look at all these little dancing crabs. They don't seem to mind the barrier snow. Hey, you're right. In fact, they seem to be catching and eating it with their frilled claws. Very interesting. But, wait, huh? I can't link with them. Feels like their individual Onyx rings are overshadowed by the larger presence above. So, to get to the bottom of this, we have to get to the top of this. Sure. I'm sorry to break it to you, Amy, but that was funny, and you are cringe for not laughing. Cool. Oh, this is the death! Oh, I forgot about this stuff. Okay. So, can I ride the wind current by, like, jump? Oh, yeah, your jump is greatly increased. Okay. So that's how you get around that. So why do we want to be on this side again? Oh, but it also affects your, like, wall kicks, too. Okay, cool. It's a little more free form this time around. Ah, but you do have to, like, time it to, like, when the wind is, like, appropriate. Otherwise, you're just gonna sink like a stone. Or in this case, it's just, like, something with the weight of a person, I guess. Which is heavier than a stone, actually. See, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give it some time. I'm gonna wind up. I'm gonna jump now. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Whoa, these things on the ceiling now? But why would I want to wall run on this? I guess the answer is I don't. Maybe this also slows my falling speed, though. I don't know. Let's try dying on purpose to get back up there real fast and seeing if we can find our way around this. Yeah, so we don't want to touch the ceiling, we don't want to touch the wall. Oh, it's like the opposite. You want to wait for it to, like, stop blowing on purpose. Got it. Cool. Wow, this is the kind of the thing where I already want to say that I'm like one level in, I'm like, oh my god, I need to see someone speedrun this. Like, I can picture it so clearly, like someone being, like, so in tune and in cycle with the wind, and making some really beautiful movement happen. Nice. Oh, I'm not replenished. There we go. Oh, this place is so cool. Alright, what's your wisdom? I guess more wall running in case they somehow got away with not doing any of it until just now. That really doesn't help me much, does it? Okay, so what's the trick here? I guess I would want to do like a really high jump and then touch the wall so I get like a higher starting point. Or do I even? I don't know if I do. I mean, the little bubble here is telling me about wall running, so... this is definitely the same thing. Wait a second, hold B to return to the active checkpoint? I don't have to, like, walk into deadly things on purpose? Oh, wait, this is great. That's a great feature. Whoa. That's lungs. Maybe I want to sustain that wall run a little bit more. I think dashing into those lung things is kind of the way to go here. Just kind of jumping at the peak. And then... You do only get the one dash off of it. It doesn't replenish like the purple pads do. There's something going on here. What if I wall run up the opposite direction? And then... Oh, yeah, that's how you do it. Maybe not, I don't know. It seems like when I was going this way, that was the closest that I ever got. But I think at this point it just comes down to timing into the wind. So I'm gonna let this cycle end and do its thing. And then up we go. And then oh, well that would have worked. But that extra height that the wind gives your air dash, like the very, very end, that's gonna make... Like, I'm clearing the height necessary. I just need to, like, maneuver into the right place at the right time. Just something to get that wall kick. Like, just to be a little closer. Because I'm either falling short or I'm kicking into, like, the wrong wall. And then not getting, like, close enough horizontally. This is asking me to think about the movement in a very interesting way, though, so even though I'm struggling, I am, like, cool with it. The little reticle that shows up on the geometry that, like, tells you whether or not you're likely to get a wall kick before you do it is, also really helpful. At least I think that's what that's for. Or it's just showing you which direction you're facing, which, I don't know, these character designs are pretty good enough where they're making that happen themselves. Okay, there we go. So now, yeah, I think I could just do the rest of this like your average jumps. So is this gonna be like a boss kind of puzzle? Bronchial anemone. Thracius. In and out. In and out. It's like a giant lung. Everyone ready? This looks like it'll be a tough link. I think so. Alright, let's get going. Ooh. There's a lot going on here. Vent off blocks pieces turns into a red or blue Thracius vent at the end of your turn. Colored Thracius vent absorbs P cells with matching color and helps to unlock part of the board. Chaos Cloud moves in a circle, randomly changes the color of any cells it touches. Oh god. Until satisfying a certain condition. So do you need to like block 5 vents? I guess I need to place 5 red pieces here to open up that space. Okay. Let's give it a shot. I like that even for like this big like kind of climactic encounter, it's still like very like chill and relaxing. Okay, so you just need to like feed it, I guess. But they don't stay there. They don't count as part of like any combo. Ah. Hey, okay. I gotcha. Oh, I think I've fed the vent enough by this point, though. I like barely touched any of this, too. Oh, wait a second. That thing is moving after every placement, not after every turn. Look at that. Ooh. Oh no, it's changing the colors now. Out of pieces anyways. Vent shift. Okay, so now I need to get blue blocks in this zone. Cool. Grow? No, not another chaos cloud. Uh-oh. Anything but the clouds of the chaos. I probably don't want to populate that zone before I figure the rest of this out. Yeah, that'll work. See, I don't want to, like, build any of my, like, big strategies in those circle zones, though, because you can get really unlucky if you're not careful. Huh. I think I gotta end the turn here. Like, I could try this, but it's just gonna eat my pieces anyways. Heal locks. See these white diamonds there, though? That's making me feel like I'm behind pace. So I might want to, like, watch where I'm going and be a little more careful this time. I don't know if boxing in that red zone was the best idea either. I just need one more in here. Okay, that's good. That's good. Don't want to block that out. If I can get like something green here that like links all of these, that could be like a big bonus. Actually, wait, look! Here we go! Wow, that one was a lot. I can feel it! The force of connection! We're almost at full resonance! Decoding data for bronchial anemone, Threscius. It adjusts the air pressure throughout Sephonie, even creating subterranean weather patterns that allow for unprecedented life forms to flourish in the depths. An Onyx mindshare is coming. A light-speed highway opens its doors. Thoughts, memories, feelings, hope race forth. A lonely receiver beyond time drinks the deluge, indulging. Borders, seas, airspace can't stop it. Change shines out, and its unstoppable ray pierces hearts and minds. An Onyx mindshare is here. Ing-Wen, last night, you sat at a campfire, grilling a fish, deftly turning it to avoid burning. You wish there was some lemon or seasoning. The fish tastes bland, but the smell takes you back to a year ago at work. To your coworkers' dismay, you absent-mindedly popped fish into the microwave. A minute later, the damage was done. The scent filled the break room for a day, but unlike the others, who could stand to relax a bit more, you didn't mind, because it's just fish. Besides, the smell reminded you of her, back in the States, across an ocean, beyond a border, an imaginary line, metastasized into an infinite black chasm. One time she, Light, how could you ever forget the name, microwaved a fish on the second or third night she stayed over. She got so worried about the smell, cleaning it up, searching for help videos on removing fish smell. But after a while, her energy synchronized with yours, as she realized you truly didn't care. It's okay, Light, it's just fish. Picking fish from a street market. Fish drying out in the sun. The delectable seduction of a restaurant's front fish tank. A little candy fish to sweeten the dinner bill. Fish frozen whole at the underground supermarket beneath the electronics store. Tiny fish mixed into salad, the last on the convenience store's shelf. Fish sliced, processed, batter fried, and frozen into tiny fish-shaped nuggets, somehow delicious. The first time you ate eel, you asked why it was so expensive, and your parents said it was a treat, and also that it's Japanese eel, so the quality's better than Chinese eel. You're 6, and you don't care, because you want to go home and watch videos on the internet. Ing-Wen's data has been received. Ryu Hayashi. Fish, you grumbled to yourself. Should have gotten stranded at a remote curry house instead. Where you're from, Japan, fish is quite popular. People plan years ahead to go there to get it, but you hate it. You hate the tiny, endless bones, the way the flesh breaks apart, the skin, the smell. Whether it's been stewed or fried, you'd rather not partake. But the least I can do is to not let it bother Amy and Ing-Wen, you think. You can tell that they enjoyed the grilling and the fish. Besides, it's better than starving. Some friends at your American college wondered why you didn't like fish or any seafood. They looked so disappointed when you replied it was just a personal preference. It reminded you of an international high school classmate, a white boy whose dad was stationed at a USA military base. The boy asked you if you'd ever had a sub sandwich. You said you did, once, at the mall. Ordering it was a complicated procedure, conferring with the plastic-gloved employee about each ingredient and sauce. The classmate said, there are a lot of sandwiches in the USA, but actually, I hate sandwiches, so maybe it was okay for you to hate fish, you figured. Someone once asked if you were scared of food poisoning. No, of course not, you said. The one time you got sick was, from all things, a family trip to the USA after eating some carrots. Fish, individually sliced in small packages at the supermarket. Silver, orange, red, white. Fish shredded up and processed into tiny tubes you can cut. Swimming in a kiddie pool at a summer festival. Tirelessly swimming round and round at a fancy hotel's pond. You wonder how many other worlds of cuisines might be out there, shuffled neatly into an aisle of a supermarket. You could try to taste them one by one, but what is food devoid of context? You picture yourself as a fish, swimming back home to Tokyo. Up the Sumida River, sewage systems, the water main of your apartment. Into your sink, into the hands of your husband's Shinji. Gay moments? Gay moments confirmed? It is clear to me now that I picked the right character. I'm home. Welcome back. Rio's data has been received. Guys, I don't know how this game could have gotten cooler, but it just did. Oh my god. Amy Lim. Wake up, your mom says. It's time to go. But it's a Saturday. I need to study. You asked me to show you how to cook this, right? Right. That's right. You did. Now it's Saturday, and you have to make good on your words. Together, you go shopping for dinner. Tonight is salmon, with carrots, butter, rosemary, rustic ingredients. You like it a lot. It's a baked dish, which is perfect for homes with large ovens, the majority of the USA. It's different from the steamed fish that sits out of the Chinese buffet across from the nursing home. Your maternal grandfather loved that buffet and would insist on everyone going for his birthday. A Chinese buffet is impressive, countless dishes making their way with consistent quality to the water and heat-lamped metal trays. Sitting below the plastic sneeze guards and the brick walls of the strip mall, set upon the wide, flat landscape of Bloomington, Illinois. Farm-raised salmon, frozen in the supermarket. Skinned, chopped, frozen in big bags. Sometimes breaded, sometimes fried, with chili sauce, lemon sauce, cream sauce, distilled into oil and sold in tiny capsules. Served up to 6 ways, you like blackened, with fries or coleslaw on the side. Always fries. Always fries. You're having a hard time on the island right now with gutting fish, but it's okay. Ending the day with a grilled fish reminded you of your resolve, what you've done in your life to be where you're at. You think of your mother, your grandmother, the comfort of an overstewed fish dish scattered amongst the hot ceramic plates of relatives. It'll be okay, and I'll pull through. Three transmissions of flawless quality. The highway shines with beauty. A wonderful night out here. Lucky, lucky. Connection complete. I see. Thraskius is a filter feeder. It amplifies the cave's natural pressure dynamics to pull vast swaths of air through its mouth, capturing and metabolizing the barrier snow and other particles. We should also be grateful. Thraskius helps to prevent the buildup of dangerous gases like ammonia and sulfur in poorly ventilated pockets throughout Sephonie. Strange to think about how altering the pressure in one chamber can create ripple effects throughout the entire system. I'm most curious about its relationship to the barrier snow. Perhaps this data can help us once we return to the surface. But for now, let's take a short rest and then keep moving forward. Good work, team. That was how they caught my attention. It was those feelings, those absurd and alien memories, flooding my senses. Of course, I had known the taste, the texture of fish, but to season it with gentle glances and full-throated laughter, to sear its flesh with gut-deep longing, and to lay it down across a bed of concrete and fabric. I had to know more about them, but how? I guess I can just go down now. Wow, so I think that this clearly goes without saying. I definitely didn't want to interrupt that whole scene with this thought. But holy shit, the presentation in this game? Like, what an amazing sequence. Just using things like being able to, like, clip through the boundaries as, like a storytelling tool. And the amount of, like, different little visual tricks, like the way that the fish swimming around the tank was like a texture just, like, scrolling across a mesh. It's just so impressive. And it's great storytelling, too. And I'm gay! So I thought that I needed to, like, go up to go down, but I don't think this is actually the case. Maybe I should just do this. Uh-oh. Bad news, but I think I have to climb back up to the top. I think I was meant to, like, maybe interact with the lungs a little bit more somehow. Unless there's, like, some sort of, like, fast travel between checkpoints, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Well, hey, all the more opportunity to refine what I've learned so far. And maybe do this aforementioned, wouldn't it be cool if a speedrunner was, like, in sync with all this, wind, you know? Like, that could be me. Oh, yeah, that feels good. Okay, so I want to wait for the wind to die down here. Yeah, in situations like that, where you have to, like, be at the right height to touch that pad, that is, like, an extraordinary amount of, like, the amount that that offers you with just one little feature. I mean, this game already has, like, drop shadows beneath you, but it's interesting. That's only about, like, relating where you are relative to the ground. Like, it's relating one axis to another. And it's almost like that this is a circular drop shadow for a wall, which I don't think I've really seen before, but given the way this game controls, it's a great way to go about it. There's just been, like, lots of, like, very impressive, thoughtful things that have really surprised me a lot so far. Like, relentlessly so. Alright, this is the bit that was giving me trouble earlier. Let's give it another crack here. What? The way that ledge is curved, you definitely want to hit it at, like, the base of it rather than, like, where it points out, like the outcropping or whatever you want to call it. Although even better would be to actually wait for the wind, because I'm, like, just getting impatient with this now that I've already, like, done it. Whoa, whoa! That's not exactly what I meant to do. Yeah, very, very impressed with this game so far. Like, if there's anything that, like, a game like Anodyne 2 teaches you, is that, like, there's, like, a really unique voice to these games that, like, really gives you a lot to ponder. Upper stratum air pressure, lower depths humidity, regulated. Distant cavern micropockets, flushed. Forecast of accelerated moss growth for depths of 100 meters and below. An unprecedented influx of water vapor is available for redirection to any layer. Okay, I think that was just, like, decorative. But it gave me some time to, like, think about other things, I guess. So what do you mean? I can't get to the bottom of this, then? Unless I, like, have to drop straight down from the very top. No, it just boots me out, either way. Maybe I gotta turn around at this point? I'm not so sure. We'll see what the gang says, if they interject, maybe. No, they definitely did not. Like, I don't know if I want to be going backwards here. This seemed like the pretty clear, like, definitive exit to that zone. But I'll see if I can stumble across anything more, which does not seem to currently at all be the case. No, I think I definitely want to be in here. I don't know. Let's see how long I've been playing. An hour 45? I could stop now if I absolutely had to. But whether or not I want to is the thing. I don't know, do I dash into you? I'm not sure. Wait a second, yeah, can I go further up than this? That looks like it could be like an entrance. Like it could lead me someplace new. It's gonna take some weird movement, but I feel like I can do it. Yeah, I don't know then. Let's see, do we have any unread thingy-mabobs? Yep. With the power of Thraskius' link, the trio is resistant to the surface barrier's snow-like fallout. Oh, so does that mean I should go back outside maybe? We were talking about that campfire scene, so it could be. Let's see, information, return to checkpoint. Goal, find the exit to a deeper layer though. So it is telling me what like I need to do. Okay, this is the same thing I already read. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'd go about this. Maybe I can like... Is there anything down here that I can like interact with? That stuff still hurts. Yeah, there's no like Y prompt to like do a puzzle with any of these things. It's just kind of like a guaranteed death pit, so I don't know. My next best bet would be to just go back to the surface of the island. And who knows, maybe we'll find like new things no matter what, either way. I mean, this like looks designed to be like backtracked through, so I don't know. Here's what I'll do though, I like won't touch any of the checkpoints, and then that way, I'll like get booted out to the last, where am I? Room? What's going on? What is this place? Some sort of office? Kinda looks familiar. But I thought we were the first ones being sent here. Did I hear wrong? Amy, did the USA send someone else here beforehand? I guess they must have. Weird location. Who are we dealing with here? This office reminds me of those painted animal dioramas in a natural history museum. Oh, yeah. Like the ones with dim lighting and painted backdrops. Forced perspective. Amy, you really don't know anything? No, I swear. Okay, I just thought for a second, maybe there would be help for us. You know, we were doing that briefing in the USA Bloomington office. Wasn't there a room like this? Oh, yeah, the chill guy. Older, but like, he felt young at heart, right? I remember he brought us hot dogs. Bloomington's finest. But, yeah, that was Dr. Lee. You know, he did quit recently. Some disagreement with the other seniors. He was past retirement age, so it wasn't that big a deal. Couldn't stop talking about a cross-country train trip. Maybe he just came on his own. Well, someone should have told us, surprising us with this cave office. Yeah, I don't know. If things like this happen in huge organizations. Hello again? Oh, Amy. So nice to see a familiar face. Dr. Lee, why are you here? I thought you quit. Yes, that's right. I quit my job in order to train across the country to see my family in California. Don't you just love trains? Like the slime mold Physarum polycephalum. Okay, I'm gonna try to say this all in one go. I'm gonna like take a few steps back and get like a running start. Physarum polycephalum. We humans seek connection. The spiritual filaments of our fumbling desires coalesce into a network of grooves, and then are made physical by our collective effort. Yes. Oh, but it's not so simple, is it? There are snags in the human network, knotted veins, swollen accumulations of energy that drastically redirected the flow of reality. Thousands broke their backs to lay the railroads, while a precious few reaped the rewards. But how did you end up here? Oh, that? Well, I couldn't let you have all the fun now, could I? There were grooves worn deep into my own heart too, you know. I grew tired of sitting and watched from afar, year after year. I know what you mean. Ing-Wen? I mean, since Dr. Lee brought it up. Don't you ever feel like you're reaching for something? But maybe you're not even sure what it is. Yeah. Whatever it is, it's always just out of reach. And in the meantime, I get so tired sometimes. Tired of everything. Even the things, the people I want to care about. How did this become sharing time? Dr. Lee, I never knew you felt this way. I'm not sure that I knew either. But we're all here now, aren't we? And isn't that a strange and special thing? Yes, I suppose it is. By the way, Dr. Lee, are you in contact with Bloomington at all? We lost signal after the barrier went up. As much as we'd like to keep exploring, we also don't want to miss a potential rescue. Oh, Bloomington? In the USA? I remember it well. I always used to say, if you can't fit in with normal folks, try Bloomington. What? Bloomington is adjacent to a town called Normal. But to answer your question, no. I haven't been on the operation since quitting my job. That's it, I have a data feed coming from the surface, and I can assure you there's no rescue party nearby yet. Don't worry, I'm sure they're on their way. But in the meantime, enjoy your research. I'll come find you if I see anything. How about that? Are you sure you should be spelunking, Dr. Lee? You mean because of my advanced stage along the human lifespan? Don't worry about me. I have my ways. Dr. Lee? Whoa. Which way did he go? I guess he made it this far. We'll have to trust him to take care of himself. Yeah, I can only hope that they're doing such cool stuff at his age. Dr. Lee, there was something strange about the way he was talking. Does it make that big a difference to quit your job? What will I be like after retiring? I liked him. Yeah, he's alright. Dr. Lee, how odd. There were other humans on Sephonie before my trio. My memories are coming back so slowly. I don't see what's so great about that silly old man, but he's lucky he can talk to them. A human among humans. Oh God. I wonder if there's anything to, like, read up on here. Some papers, a shelf, anything like this. Yeah, I don't know. So that's clearly, like, the next place that I need to be, but where does this spit me back out at? Oh! On the opposite end of, like, where these flying friends are. So I wasn't able to, like, cross a gap with them before, and I doubt that I'd be able to here. So I'm gonna leave them be for now. Maybe, like, after I get an ability down that cave, then I, like, unlock an ability to backtrack, but for now I'm gonna leave it be. And see what's down here instead. Oh, wow. Like, they haven't given me any, like, question marks to be like, hey, here's how-to birds. Yeah. I think this is definitely, like, just for a later ability. In the meantime, down the road. Huh? Does it give me a double jump? Oh, it gives me a high jump. Okay, cool. Whoa. Whoa, okay, there's like a lot of new mechanics coming into play here. Oh. I wonder what the green ring means. I'm sure there's a question mark nearby that'll explain it a little more. Oh wait, this is the off switch. That's what that does. I thought it was like trying to get like an item inside. It was like taking it from me. Okay, I get it. Whoa. Okay, so I want to turn this off, bounce off of this wall, touch this, and then high jump, and now I'm walking. Oh, cool. Let's try and get a running start and use his high jump. Oh, that feels good. shape on this thing. So I guess I'd want to turn it off, and then maybe I can wall run across. Cool. Ah, this music is so good, dude. Definitely gonna be one of those soundtracks that I want to revisit immediately after finishing it, that's for damn sure. Like, wow! It's really, really not holding back, is it? Can I wall run across these? Whoa. Oh dear. Okay, so no dashes then. Oh, look at that! You can cancel out these long falls just by using B. Never thought about using it that way before. Okay, how about I try going this way? And then maybe I can like bounce across to this? Yeah, you like elevate a little bit after using it. Oh, cool. And now I can use my store to jump to go up here maybe? Yes! All these different gimmicks are like being interwoven with each other like very quickly in a way that makes like understanding them like together really satisfying. Oh, so I want to like stay out of this boundary here. Cool. I want to get a running start. Charge jump, wall run. Boom. Man, the way you're covering that kind of ground. It's really interesting. Also, I just realized we're like in a forest. Look at this. Actually, what's this way? Oh, nothing, I guess. Maybe it's just like another way to get up here? Oh, I'm using this for wall running too. Got it. Made that a lot more complex than it needed to be. Oh god, what about this though? Oh, but now I can use the wall as stairs. Oops. It's nice how frequent the checkpoints are too. Like, you really don't find yourself repeating like more than 2 obstacles very often. It's all about just like nailing the right one once and then moving on. It's very generous. Okay, so I guess if I was here and everything was like turned off, which it can be, then I'd be able to progress. Movement in this feels really lovely. Especially when sprinting along these like winding paths too. Can I stand on top of this? Oh. Wait, this is like leading me somewhere. Secrets perhaps? I hope. No, maybe not. There's like stuff up here, but I don't know if I can like reach that with my normal abilities. Unless I have like a really good wall run and a really good like wall bounce. Oh shit, that's so doable. That's so doable. Oh my god, okay. No, I'm committing to that. I'm going back. I've got to make that work. Oh god. Let's just do this. Oh no, but now this is like, the state remains. So it's less about like rewinding, like in time. Oh hey, that's a collectible. To where you were before you fucked up. But more about just like moving like your location, you know? Yeah, that wall shadow is a really smart idea. Use school memory. So for example... Uh-oh. For example, I could go down here, reactivate it, then checkpoint, and I'm just teleported over here, but the thing that I did before I went backwards is, like, still active. Interesting. Not a quirk that I need to take very strong advantage of right now, but definitely something to think about in later sections. It could be more difficult. Okay, so now I'm up here. It looks like I can keep going over to this way. There's this, like, huge upper system on all these walls. I wonder where it all leads. Unless I can walk on the branches, actually. I don't know if I can. I don't know what the purpose of all this is. It's cool that I'm up here, but, like, am I supposed to be? Yeah, I'll leave it be for now. Wait a second, you're a creature. That was like the longest stretch of platforming with like no puzzles that I've like experienced yet. Wow. Okay, so got a lot of blue coming up, it looks like. Actually, no. I can only see the next piece, not the next two. But if I did like lots of undoing, like, wouldn't that allow me to cheat to see like the exact sequence of pieces that I would get? Not that, you know, that I would, but someone could. Oh, I'm feeling good about this arrangement. There we go. Actually, wait. If we've got two squares, then that is the way to do it. Still haven't put anything here. I'm not worried about that one. Oh god, that's just there permanently now. Oops. Ah. Maybe I can fit this here? Yes! There we go. I really want to fit something, like one last thing into one of these zones, but I don't think there's the room for it. We're done anyways. I like creatures. Alright. Decoding data for composite surgeon. Shishrada's Lichen? This comes back to the Shovel Knight, the Lich Yard, the Lick Yard, the Like Yard, the Light Yard. I don't know how to say it! I don't know which of those four it is. It grows along Sephonie's vast underground tree trunks to find cankerous wounds, slowly piercing inwards to consume the harmful infection. Oh, this is gonna be an odd one. You don't want to dash at the thingy, you want to like kind of dash around it, I guess. Probably from this side, though. Unless, actually... What if I were to want to break that on purpose and then jump up, like, use the bounce to hit this and then make it ground that I can land on? Whoa! There's some really interesting, like, platforming puzzles of their own to really shake things up. Oh, I see. Like, kind of working my way through this, like, jump maze. Because you can only use it, like, the once. So now, if I'm on this... I don't know where it is that I want to take it to, but I think over here? That's a definite yes. But I want to come back and do this first. The shackle worm. Oh god, what are these? Change gem. Destroyed when placed upon. Changes the color of the overlapping cell. Okay. Oh, okay. This is color bonding, overlapping magic. Color islands earn more link points. Got it. Okay. Cool. Let's kind of nestle it in here for now. This is about to get very interesting. Huh. This is tricky. I feel like I'm doing everything like the opposite way of how I should. But I think I might be able to pass the threshold even with like my very weird approach to this. Just barely. Is there a pass button? I don't know. Let's see. Nothing on this side really works either. Oh, you know what this is? This is good. Yeah, I can get used to some of this. Oh, now we're filling it up. Now we're getting some green in the tank. Gonna have to end it there. Whoa. Actually, scoot that one block lower so we'll have some more room to come back to it later. Like that. 2, unless it's like a little something extra. Alright, but these, like, messy arrangements of blocks are really starting to get out of control. I gotta do something about these. Ah, there we go. Yes, I know, I did it. I just want to see if, like, some extra blocks here and there can make a big difference. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with this, though, because there is no way to, like, see what the score is, so what does it matter? I guess that's what the replays are for, but on your first time around, you're really just trying to cross the finish line. It sexually differentiates based on its juvenile diet, and then permanently fuses with another shackle worm to reproduce. Whoa, yeah, it's like two-sided. And going in that direction gave me like the solution to the puzzle. Or did it? Unless I can like initiate a wall run. Which there's no way I can. Oh my god. Is this the intended solution? I mean, it does not feel like it. Because just doing an ordinary jump doesn't work. You need to like wall run and then like bounce off to get like that extra bit of height. Oh no, I fell! Oh, this is horrible. I'm doing a terrible thing right now. But if it gets like progressively wider as you climb, you'd think it'd get easier, not harder. Gee, there we go. Okay, so what am I up here for exactly? I want to get to that path which leads to I don't know where. Leads to death? But I can wall run around it maybe. Yeah, this is what I was trying to do in that forest area earlier. Ooh, cool. Oh, there's a lot of that down here, huh? The Poison Island. Okay. Just barely. I do want to say that there are some, like... I don't know the right words to be more specific about it, but there are, like, a couple of, like, anodyne-isms that I'm, like, picking up on in the music, which are, they're not, like, leitmotifs, but they are, like, I guess kind of little, like, bits of texture that are probably just like more like a part of the musician's voice than it is like any like literal connection. But it's cool to observe nonetheless. Because the thing about me is that I love me some anodyne-isms. Whoa, look at the water here. Nice water in this game? Yeah, look at the way like the texture is flowing. That's really cool looking. Can I follow this? Oh, it looks like it leaded somewhere, like, interesting, but I guess not. And I guess that's this area. Or is it? But there's another door here! Guess we'll figure out how to take advantage of these birds with whatever's through this door. Because there's no other way out at this point. Yup, that's birds. Oh my god, look at that thing. That's not lungs, that's just like a whole person. Oh, now you gotta climb back up. Cool. Are you Puzzle? You are Puzzle! Pretty flowers and... Phew, guano. The seeds of this plant must have been carried around and the bats' died... Oh, they're bats! I keep calling them birds. This plant must have powerful roots. Or some kind of corrosive chemical excretion? Look at how the cave wall is being carved out around it. Oh, but it's not like a... Okay, no. I thought it was something I could use like the Onyx link with, but... Oh, they toss you back. Okay. More interesting mechanics. Oh, I bet I can transition these into a wall run. Oh yeah, this is cool. Mechanically, I think I actually do have platforms that behave similarly to this in LVA. This is basically what the cloud platforms do. I'm trying to think. There is something similar. Me saying Onyx Link out loud, just conversationally, is making me realize that there is like a little bit that it is like maybe spiritually share with Anodyne 2, because aren't you using like the Nova Link in that game, I want to say it's called? Oh, look at that. So when you hit these... Oh, never mind. I was going to say that they like take away your ability to do the dash, but I literally don't think that's true. I think I just saw it wrong, the blinking. Okay, so this one can be kind of weird. There we go, okay. Not high enough? Oh, we gotta bounce off of this and then hit this. There we go. Oh, can I like use a bounce pad and then like into a wall run? I cannot. Okay. It'd be neat if I could though. Actually, I think these do the opposite of canceling your dash ability. I think it replenishes, same as... No, it definitely drains it. Well, not drains it, just does nothing. Same as a wall would, right? Trouble with this one. I literally like had it too and I like got off of it to like demonstrate something that was not accurate. And there we are. Look at this thing. Angiosperm Architect Pomelia. Wow. The sight, the smell. What a specimen! Ing-Wen, are you blushing? No, you are! What? No, I'm not. Am I? Alright, focus, you two. Let's go. Oh god. Numbers? Pomelia seed blocks pieces, turns into Pomelia fruit when its timer reaches 0. Oh! It's like based on the placing of the blocks, I guess. Locked spot. You can't place pieces here until satisfying a certain condition. Okay. Well, maybe then each of these side areas has to do with the seeds somehow. But let's start filling it out like normal, I guess, and then just Whenever something scary happens that, like, ruins my entire setup, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Can't really prepare for something that is a complete unknown. So what are you? Blocks pieces, teleport surrounding cells when it's surrounded on all 4 sides. Uh-oh. Oh, it, like, okay, I got it. These are, like, kind of your garbage bins. Okay, interesting. So you want to avoid these, like, boundary spots. Maybe not, like, avoid them so much as, like, not overdo it. Because it's only all 4 sides that'll do that. Again, I still feel like boss music is like the wrong term for this, but it sure is nice, isn't it? It's just really expressive. As far as like the kind of role it serves for the puzzles. Oh my, I almost fucking jumped. That first note of that section sounded like the fucking first note of Hotel Mario. I've got some serious fucking YouTube poop brain poison. Like, it almost sounds like it. Not enough for that reaction to be warranted, but the point is, I feel fear. That was fortunate. Alright, there's our first turn. Some big zones here. I don't know enough about Among Us to call them Among Us instruments. That's just gonna have to be somebody else's own personal Hotel Mario connection to form in their mind. Hey, this is cool though. I like the idea of kind of starting from the corners and then working your way to like bridge these gaps in this way. Because it feels really good to do when it works. When you pull it off. No, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Let's put it here. And then here. No. Or would it be better suited here? No, I'll stick it here. This next part that I've got, if I flip it... Uh-oh. I'm real close to forming a connection here. But it's gonna get tricky. I think this is probably my best bet. Gives me like the most space to work with. Oh, I'm like starting to run out of room now though. Oh wait, I've got some extra space here, it looks like. Oh, out of pieces, dang. I really wanted to make all those red spaces, like, into one giant zone. Couldn't swing it, though. Couldn't make it happen. And rocks now! I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for rocks. Oh, that's tricky, though. Because to make the rocks go away, you have to place it down next to the flowers, so... I guess if you were avoiding that before, it's like kind of like tricking you into doing it now. But I mean, as long as you're planning your strategies into like being something that doesn't require you to use all 4 sides, then I think it's fine. Oh, I do want to put something down here to make those blues go away. Because I'm probably going to need one more turn, if being honest. Not quite good enough for that yet. Not the kind of blue that I'm looking for. Would this work? I think it would do a better job than the piece that I've got coming next. I can't see how that would have done anything radically different. Okay, running out of space again. Let's see. I might have room for one more. No. Let's wrap it up. This one's giving me the runaround. This is a really interesting, like, set of rules to have to, like, deal with. You know what, though? At this point, I'm, like, so close to the end, I can probably just, like, place anything I want, like, haphazardly and not have it, like, be a big deal. No, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna hit ZR. Cause you know what? I could get so greedy that I do place something on all 4 sides of a flower, and then my bar could, like, drain below the completion rate. Imagine that. I think our connection is succeeding. We're all growing closer. Decoding data for angiosperm architect Pomelia. It reshapes the physical structure of Sephonie's cave network, using an elaborate system of chemical manipulation to deliver seeds with sculpturally additive or subtractive effects. Like the thing we saw. An Onyx mindshare is coming. A light-speed highway opens its doors. Thoughts, memories, feelings, hope race forth. A lonely receiver beyond time drinks the deluge, indulging. Borders, seas, airspace can't stop it. Change shines out, and its unstoppable ray pierces hearts and minds. An Onyx mindshare is here. Oh, fuck yes, another one of these. Ing-Wen Lin. Another day of summer school over. A seagull lands at the open window and distracts you from whatever your scraggly white English teacher is talking about. You're thankful he's taking the time to teach the class, but you could do without his occasional self-important sidetracking. Now he's showboating about a concept he learned in college, but it shifts to his weekend plans, of course. And he's going to Kaohsiung to enjoy the weather. Later, during a high school vacation, your family goes to southern Taiwan to visit Kaohsiung City. It's hotter than Taipei, but when the sun sets in the harbor near Pier 2 Art Center, the humid air cools down. You eat a fresh milk tea popsicle sweetened with Okinawan sugar. You can taste the sugar, not the Okinawan, while your parents comment on how well kept the various buildings and shops are. As you sit on the harbor, looking out at the water towards the South China Sea, you feel happy to be Taiwanese, a citizen of this country. You feel pride that a society had accomplished so much since martial law. Not even just this fancy and once up-and-coming arts area, but the simplicity of a nice palm tree, a patch of grass, a harbor you can lean over and feel the breeze. I wish I could stay like this forever. But you can't. You stare into the sunset in denial, and when you finally accepted the day, Taiwan and the world will keep going. And when your parents call for you, that's when you sigh, get up and rejoin them. Your parents suggest that you all take a trip to Okinawa next, assuming the money and time for it appears. After all, it's far closer to Taiwan than Tokyo or Hokkaido would be. Time returns to the present. You feel you should get to know Ryu more. I wonder if Ryu's visited Okinawa. A 50-50 chance that he has. I should ask him. Ing-Wen's data has been received. Ryu Hayashi. Ryu, in Okinawa, you find the sand beautiful and the sea clear. It's easy for you to forget that ever since Japan lost World War II, the Americans have held military bases here. Things are peaceful now, but if some war broke out, this small island could quickly become a focal point of conflict. You also remember that Okinawa used to not be a part of Japan. But these thoughts filter past your mind as you sip out a fruity drink and enjoy some barbecue. As a precondition to being here, you must agree to temporarily leave the history at home in Tokyo. You've earned this time to exist only in the present. Should you really be held accountable for it at all? After all, you think with a twinge of guilt, your family's from Taiwan, not Japan. Different country, different history. You're on vacation after finishing a major project at your lab. Finally. Shinji looks over at you and asks why the two of you don't go on trips more often. I don't know, you say. Work may be exhausting, but it feels like your hands are clasped on the wheel. Loosen your grip, and you might lose control completely. Maybe Hawaii would be nice. You went once as a kid, but don't remember much. Probably a beach, a spam musubi. You're not sure. Maybe those memories are lifted from vlogs and ads. Time returns to the present, and you remember Amy's from America. Has she visited Hawaii? Maybe we have that in common. I don't know. Ryu's data has been received. Amy Lim. Amy, it's a few years into your career, and you squeeze both a science conference and a family vacation into one trip to Hawaii. Your mom laughed at the idea, but she needed to go to the conference as the chief of your lab. Hawaii is very far from the United States, and you think it's strange for one state to be so remote from the others. You arrive in Hawaii. Soon, the conference and vacation end. You go to the airport, and before you know it, you're back home in Bloomington, Illinois, as if the trip had never happened. Later, you drive from Bloomington to Chicago. There's a ball being held for young Taiwanese professionals in the commercial Magnificent Mile area of the city. The formal dress code is surprisingly strict, you think, as you squeeze into the long, shimmering gown that you haven't worn since the last ball. You enjoy the crisp clarity of a nice set of rules, but only if you understand their motivations. Taiwanese faces in American suits, dresses, ties, shoes, hairstyle, education, companies. If the dress code had nothing to do with Taiwanese culture, and everyone here is Taiwanese, why is everyone wearing these clothes? Who are we impressing with all this? But then you think back to a family banquet in Taiwan. Everyone was wearing similar formal clothes there, too. You're not sure what you were expecting. Back at the ball, you talk to a few friends, then run into a past classmate and catch up. The two of you leave early to go walk in the snowy, frozen lakefront. The lake is cold, the horizon hazy. You pretend it's an ocean, one that goes on forever, to other countries and places, rather than ending in a stretch of factories in Gary, Indiana. The distant lights and smokestacks? Perhaps an airship, a window to another world. Time time returns to the present. And you remember that Ing-Wen lives in Taipei. You've been meaning to ask her about it, what life is like there, but you haven't had the time. There's just so much to do, always. There's so much for us to do. Amy's data has been received. 3 transmissions of flawless quality. The highway shines with beauty. A wonderful night out here. Lucky, lucky. Connection complete. Fascinating. It's normal enough for a plant to disperse its seeds by attracting animals to eat its fruit, but Pamelia is able to grow several types of fruit and selectively activate them at different times. Upon activation, the fruits release an intense burst of hormones, which causes these long-tongued bats behind us to slurp them up. We should call them ribbats. Uh-huh. Because they're like bats, but they have frog tongues. Ribbats. So, as the fruit passes through the digestive tract of the ribbats, yeah. They release a continuous hormonal code that selectively amplifies or dampens the ribbat's hearing in each ear, warping the spatial data they receive via echolocation. Essentially, they steer them to different locations throughout the cave. And after the ribbats poop in the desired location, the seeds go to work. Some of them speed up erosion with their acids, others work indirectly, attracting worms to feed on their remains. Over time, the worm tracks become grooves that guide the flow of mineral waters to create speleothem formations, like stalactites and stalagmites. So Pamelia has the power to create and destroy rock formations throughout Sephonie. Kinda spooky. Well, I think for Pamelia, it's not about the power to create or destroy. Change is inevitable, and a leader uses perspective to help guide that change. Huh, I never thought of it that way. This new link data will allow us to go deeper. Well, why don't we keep exploring? When the 3 of you look into an ocean, what do you see? The grinding and scraping of Earth's vast-edged shards of crust, species bursting, branching, and dying beneath the surface in a cacophonous symphony? Or perhaps you see it through the stories handed down to you, stories of adventure and tribulation, stories of waiting for your lover to return, clutching tear-stained letters to your breast. Or does it hold your gentle sun-bleached memories, screeching when your brother threw a slimy seaweed onto your shoulder, dropping down beneath the waves to be held briefly, completely, by the water? Or maybe you see it in every way at once, and for all the unfathomable nature of time, and the blue blackness of depth, the dispassionate ubiquity of change, you still wish to feel seen, you still wish to be held, in just this single moment, for everything becomes something else. When you're near a ribbat, an icon will now pop up. Press the jump button to get emitter to unleash a burst of hormones, and the ribbat will pull you to its location with its frog-like tongue. You may use this ribbat grapple technique to find shortcuts or to get to places you couldn't reach before. Okay, let's try it out. Oh. Aww. Oh, it's kind of cute, though. Oh, wait, but I didn't, examine the thingy. This is a really fun, in-universe way of, explaining how the homing attacks work. Nifty. Alright, though, that's probably gonna be Sephonie for tonight. Really, really just spellbinding start. I'm really pulled into this already, and I can't wait to see what happens next. I think coming off of the heels of Anodyne 2, which, when it did have 3D sections, was really impressive, but did, use them, sparsely in exchange for, more 2D sections instead. Comparatively, the amount of, unique geometry, the scale of this is really ambitious relative to how already impressive Anodyne 2 was. So that's my first impressions. I'm really amazed and pleased with it. So with that, that was the stream. Thank you for watching. Oh, and thank you to the Indie Bros for supplying me with a streamer code. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who put me in touch with these people. I've been getting emails from them for 2 years. I don't know why. But thank you nonetheless. And if you enjoyed the stream, you can follow me here on Twitch or on YouTube at The Full Galaxy, where all the VODs are, plus highlights and more. You can also subscribe to me right here on Twitch if you particularly enjoy the stream. You can also follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Pillowfort, and Discord. There is a Discord server where there are all sorts of channels for you guys to hang out on, both on and off stream. You can also get this game, is what you can do. I'll put a link to it in the, I don't know, like the YouTube description maybe? I don't have a link handy to put in chat. But this game fucking rules! And even as far as like Anodyne 2 goes, I know nobody else that's played it. And I think this developer's games in general really deserve some more light shone on them. So if I can do my part, then I'll be happy about that. Anyways, that's been it. You guys have a good night. I'll see you guys next time. And have a good night.